Thanks, Kurt. Good morning, everyone. Members of the community of Campbellton, New Brunswick will gather tonight to remember the two young brothers killed by a python. Meanwhile, investigators have revealed the 4.5-meter python was being held in the apartment where the boys were having a sleepover, not in the pet store below. The python has been put down and sent away for testing. The animal killed 6-year-old Connor and his 4-year-old brother Noah as they slept over at their friend's apartment. Experts say human beings aren't prey for this type of snake, but the kids were playing with farm animals that day and may have smelled like animals the snake would hunt. Gatineau police have confirmed a house fire in late July is now being investigated as an arson and homicide case. A woman's body was found after a house fire on Rue Gaspé on July 27th. Police have identified the body as that of 64-year-old Diane LaHaye. They say there may have been an explosion, but they're not sure whether LaHaye was killed as a result of the fire or was dead already. They're hoping the autopsy will provide those answers.
She was living by herself. She was alone at her property, and we never had to deal with that lady. So she was a very calm, very quiet woman. So Gatineau Police Service, we never respond to any call at that address.
Gatineau Police don't have any suspects or motives at this time. A father from La Pêche could be charged with criminal negligence. Police say the man allowed his 6-year-old daughter and his girlfriend's 7-year-old daughter to car surf. The 29-year-old man allegedly allowed the two children to ride on the outside of his moving car on 2 occasions. These YouTube videos show examples of car surfing, an illegal activity that can be extremely dangerous and even deadly. Witnesses alerted police about seeing the 2 young girls car surfing last month. They weren't hurt, but the driver was given a nearly $1,300 fine. The husband of murdered victim Melissa Richmond will remain in custody, charged with first-degree murder in her death. 50-year-old Howard Richmond appeared in court by video remand yesterday. The soldier was arrested last week and charged in the murder of his 28-year-old wife, Melissa. Her body was found at South Keys after being reported missing. Richmond, who is on stress leave, is still an active member of the Canadian Armed Forces. A South Glengarry man has been sentenced to 5.5 years in prison for a high-speed drunk driving crash that killed 2 young adults. 26-year-old Kevin Menard pleaded guilty to multiple counts of impaired driving causing death. Menard was driving at about 200 kilometers per hour last September, when he lost control of his Cadillac near Alexandria and slammed into a tree. Both 21-year-old Colin Geddes and 26-year-old Jasmine Morris were killed instantly. Menard is also banned from driving for 10 years. And finally, children who attend City of Ottawa summer camps will be able to visit the Calypso Water Park again. The city placed a moratorium on visits to the water park in mid-July. Ontario's safety regulator had just slapped Calypso with 20 charges at the time. The city wanted time to reassess safety. Calypso in Limoges, just east of Ottawa, is Canada's largest themed water park.